What's up, boys? Today we have a reading session, and I know that this is probably atypical on this channel, but I'm gonna read to you. And the book that I'm gonna be reading out of is The Way of the Superior Man. It's in Czech, so the translation is different. However, I've got a translation in English here, so I'm gonna read it out to you. We're gonna read from chapter 16. Women are not liars, because I see this on the internet a lot where guys say that women are liars, bitches lie, etc., and all of this stuff. And women are not liars, and it's gonna be explained in this chapter why. Grab your coffee, guys, and so keeping your word is a masculine trait in men or women. A person with a feminine essence may not keep her word, yet if it's exactly lying in the feminine reality, words and facts take a second place, and emotions and the shifting moods of a relationship. When she says, I hate you, or I'll never move to Texas, or I don't want to go to the movies, it is often more than a reflection of a transitioning feeling way than a well considered stance with respect to the event and experience. On the other hand, the masculine means what it says. A man's word is his honor. The feminine says what it feels. A woman's word is her true expression at the moment. So, if you didn't really understand what that meant, females are not liars, okay? This is what they truly felt at the moment. That's what her feelings told her to do or to say or whatever. Now, should they take responsibility for their actions? Absolutely, they're full adults. They should also use logic. Just because they're emotional and they're feminine doesn't mean that they can do whatever they want and blame it on their feelings. But when she says I love you or I hate you, those are both expression of her feelings right now. So when she says I love you or I hate you, put right now right after it, because that's the truth. Okay? If you Okay, let's put in another. Let's say that Chad is her new co-worker and he's Chad. We all know Chad. Let's say that he's better than you, better looking than you, better financially, physically, she's more charming than you, everything. She's gonna cheat on you with him because that she felt at the what she felt on the moment. That I love you statement doesn't apply to you anymore because that's what she was feeling at the moment before she knew Chad. So don't get emotional about this because you're a man. You should act more masculine and stay stoic about it. Don't be fucking a little bitch say, oh, I hate you, oh, how could you do this to me? She's already done it. At this point, just say, okay, have a nice laugh, whatever, and just leave her. Block her if you have to, okay? But don't take females' words that seriously, okay? If she hasn't thought about it and she just spewed some bullshit out, during sex, she says, I love you, it doesn't mean shit. And if she says in the middle of an argument, I hate you, it also doesn't mean shit. So don't take her words that seriously. They're not liars. They just said what they felt in that moment. And is she a bad person if she cheats on you? Yes, she is. Even though she expressed her emotions, that's her decision. Absolutely leave her. But don't respond to that with emotionality. You're a man, you're expected to be able to control your emotions. So what I always suggest is just like calmly telling her to leave, or calmly extracting yourself from the situation, not speaking to her again, giving her things back if you have some things. That's a mistake that I'm never gonna do. Keep too many of her female stuff at my house. Shampoos, toothbrush, some fucking clothing. I would never do that because it's also always when they want it back, they don't just come and take it all back at once. They come like 2 or 3 times and they are trying to talk to you about it, etc. Like that's the worst mistake that you can do. Keep too many of her stuff here that she can't take in one go. That's yeah, that's a bad idea. Anyhow, I hope this video gave you a new perspective on it. Don't get emotional when females are emotional because she's a female. That's her natural habitat. So don't get offended. Oh, how could you say you hate me? Bro, she just felt it like that at the moment. Now, should you tolerate your girlfriend calling you a dickhead and telling you she hates you? No, absolutely not. You tell her, don't speak to me that way. You say that to me once again, and I'm breaking up with you. And then she has to suppress those emotions. And you have to break up with her when she says it again. Otherwise, she loses all the respect she has for you. Because, as it said in that chapter, a man's word is his honor. So you're supposed to keep your word, and you cannot be emotional. You're a man. Females can. It's like it's normal to them, but to a certain extent, right? You cannot tolerate everything. You cannot allow her tell her she hates you just because she's emotional. If she says that all the time, bro, like call her out on it. Like, okay, I'm gonna leave if you keep doing this. Like some things you just do not tolerate. And this is another thing, guys. You do not try to control women. Do not try to be a manipulative, controlling dude. She's only gonna speak badly about you if you do that. And you're still gonna fail with that anyways. You don't tell her what to do. You tell her there are certain things that if she's doing, you're gonna leave. But you do not forbid her from going to the club. You do not forbid her from sucking on that guy's dick. You just extract yourself from the situation if she does that. And as much as she will want you back, you just tell her no. You did that and I do not want to be with you anymore. This is how you don't come off as controlling when you're not trying to say, no, you can't go to the clubs. No, babe, you can't go dressed like that. You're controlling. When you tell her, if you go out like that, I'm leaving you. And then like maybe some girls will say you're controlling, but you gave her the option. What the fuck? Like give her the option to choose what she would rather do instead of you trying to make that option for her, because she would rather do it and she's just gonna do it at some other time when you don't see. So yeah, just give females the option to do what they want and don't try to control it. That's by me the easiest way to filter out the good girls from the bad girls. Hope this video was helpful in any way, guys. This was quite something new, like reading a chapter of a book, but I thought that this was pretty valuable to some of you guys. So hope you're gonna have a beautiful what is it? Hope you're gonna have a beautiful Thursday morning, and see you guys all on the next one.